First, can I throw out the irony really quick before we get started of the fact they're promoting Fighting with My Family while Xavier Woods is on screen?
Wow.
In ring, we have this really swank-looking grounded octopus by Akira Tozawa turning into a tilt roll backbreaker. This stuff doesn't matter. There's wrestling going on. I don't care about what's going on. Wait. That's why this show is an hour long. Anyway, so welcome to another wrestling podcast exclusively here on the Popcast Network. My name is Owen. Joining me as always is Ashley.
Indeed.
I'm eating some Cinnamon Toast Crunch churros that I did on Sip and Snack recently. Nice abdominal stretch for the Cruiserweight champion.
Although, is that actually happening? Because apparently it's more important to have an interview with Xavier and Big E in the middle of all this.
Yeah. Thank you. Back to wrestling. It's about time. Got shot, hip toss.
I do like it in the chat where I'm seeing it. It's saying there's a fucking championship match going on. For Christ's sake. This is how much of a shit Vince cares about this division.
What a super kick from Tozawa.
Rumor is the women's tag chamber match is main eventing.
That is a terrible idea.
Not
terrible
Daniel.
Idea, I say.
Not Daniel.
That is ridiculously stupid. Backdrop lands on the ring apron. High kick to the back of the head. Caught him with a pony knob, basically. Top rope sets up the missile drop kick. Very nice. Good night. Pump kick version of the haluva kick right there.
Kick, punch, it's all in the mind.
Exactly. Rapper the Rapper here in 2019.
Did I just do it because I saw Zelina Vega randomly doing it a few days back?
Nice backdrop driver from Tozawa. Shining Wizard. 1, 2, false finish.
Shining Wizard! That isn't the best Shining Wizard I've seen today, though. That's the problem. I saw the bloody... I watched the DDT event last night.
Oh, my.
From Japan. With the actual Seal Walrus mascot doing a Shining Wizard on somebody else.
God, I want to see that.
However, it did end with the mascot losing his head.
Tuck Senton is coming up.
And then the guy that owns the company comes in and basically went, "Why didn't you secure his head properly, you bastards? He's supposed to be a good mascot." And then afterwards, the mascot is somehow saying, "I like honey. I'll see you soon." It's just like, oh wow, there's some good empty seats there in the floor area. Oh no,
just trying to fill up right now, Ashley.
Yeah, but I thought they opened the ticket. I thought the turnstiles were opened about an hour ago.
You know, it's fashionably good to be late.
Wow. That wasn't going to be the finish, but just wow.
Well, considering my computer just froze, what did I miss?
Oh, no. So they were going for like a Rana stuff, but Murphy lifted him up as if he was sort of just going to throw him from the top rope just down to the floor.
Okay.
And Tozawa managed to turn it into a Rana. Just from an elevated position, obviously, because Buddy's got his arms up and lifting him up. The crowd are chanting, "This is awesome." It's worth noting that the best match of the night here could be for free on YouTube.
That was very nice. That was very WCW Monday Nitro.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying this is the best match free on YouTube. Murphy rolls through.
Match of the night on the pre-show, says chat.
Well, what did you expect?
I just saw the spot there. It looks great.
Oh shit! Oh, he thinks he's Kota Ibushi. He thinks he's Kota Ibushi and Kenny. What is that? Buddy Murphy stealing moves from other wrestlers.
That's what everybody does in WWE. Don't forget, remember Beyond the Mat?
Oh, fucking
Mojo did the air raid crash, and Ron Harris said, "I'm stealing it."
Fucking Mojo.
Okay, Mojo is Stuart Smalley confirmed.
I don't know what the whole thing is.
Because he's bad enough, he's trash enough, and doggone it, he's not going to have a job too much longer.
I don't know whether Fox News is trying to be relevant because they're getting WWE soon.
That was random.
But supposedly they have reported that they have close sources to the situation. The reason Naomi and is it Jimmy or Jay she's married to?
Yeah, they're trying to get fired.
The word is from Fox Sports. This is the company, remember, that is going to be showing their talent on free-to-view television because it's not cable, is it, Fox?
No, God.
It's one of the four channels that you can normally get anywhere, isn't it?
Nice.
I don't know how American television works. They're bringing up the story that these people, whether this is like a weird sort of deep thing to try and get people excited for WWE on Fox, or this is really good publicity for WWE.
Could be time.
Our workers are allegedly faking injuries and getting into stupid predicaments that they're going to be fucked. Huh?
I think someone's hitting Cheeky Nando's there, but he got caught.
Oh, no.
Reverse Rana from Tozawa. Momentum knocks Buddy Murphy all the way to the outside.
Oh, shit.
Tope Suicida like a lawn dart.
Did he just call it an American Rana?
I'm not even sure anymore.
Beyond Wrestling. Take that shit.
Could it be time for that top rope tuck senton bomb Dick Togo style? No, he's deciding against it because Murphy caught him.
I'm guessing Kushida is going to be the angle that they do if they are going to do it for 205 Live.
Tuck senton to the back from a hanging Buddy Murphy across the middle rope. 1, 2 count only.
And he bent down in such a way, Buddy, that it looked like he might have been spiked.
It looked really good. He definitely caught his forehead on the ring apron. You could definitely tell. A very entertaining match here, of course, to the shock of absolutely no one.
Tozawa was in it.
Exactly. Spinning back round kick to the side of the head. Off the ropes comes off. Got caught with a jumping knee strike. Murphy's Law coming up. Nope. Forward roll 1, 2, no. Satellite into the octopus. He's going for it. He's got it deep, too, and he's in the center of the ring. Murphy counters. Into Murphy's Law. This is over. 1, 2, 3. Murphy may have tweaked his shoulder, too.
Oh, is he injured? Is he actually injured? Is he injured? We'll strip him of the belt. He's injured. Oh, no. Oh, no.
I don't know. At this point, that's the only way you're going to get the belt off of him.
Yeah, but at the same time, this is why WWE wrestlers shouldn't wrestle as much as they do, because they get injured so often.
This is true.
He's saying to the ref, "Don't fucking raise my right hand, you prat. Do the left hand."
God. So, obviously, I've not been watching WWE lately, and the only reason we're doing this show tonight is because, well, I mean, you kind of talked me into it.
Yeah, well,
Might as well.
It's warm up for next week with the Oscars.
Yeah.
Whether we do it for Fastlane or not, I don't know. But we might probably do it for WrestleMania as well.
WrestleMania is important stuff. Kevin Owens.
No, but with all the WrestleMania stuff and oh shit, Kevin.
Important stuff.
He's got pizza.
Yeah, he does.
I just finished rehab for the day, and now I'm heading home. I picked up a pizza, as you can see, so that my family and I can share that while we watch the Elimination Chamber. I'm pretty excited about watching this. You know, the Elimination Chamber is one of my favorites to watch, but I got to admit, it kind of hurts that I won't be in it. In fact, I've never had the chance to compete in an Elimination Chamber match before, which makes it sting even more. But, you know, as I've said before, doctors are saying my rehab's going well, and right now they're saying I'm still about a month away, which is quite frustrating. But look, all you need to know is that the Kevin Owens show is coming back very soon. And now, as far as tonight is concerned, I'm looking forward to watching my buddy Finn win the Intercontinental title. I'm looking forward to watching every member of the Riot Squad walk out of the respective matches as champions. Although I have to say it's going to be a bit hard to explain to my kids, who are huge Becky Lynch fans, why she's not competing tonight and why she won't be competing at WrestleMania. But, you know, it's also hard to explain why my kids like having pineapple on their pizzas.
Wow.
Well, no, I don't get it. Anyway, enjoy Elimination Chamber. I know I will. Oh.
I like it.
Is it me? Look where he is when he's filming that.
Oh, yeah, he's shooting the parking lot for the venue.
Yeah, he's there. So if they want to pull the trigger, he's either in the chamber match because Kofi's dead,
I'd be okay with that.
or he's showing up to piss off Lashley.
No, he's going to be the one that stops Lio Rush tonight. So is this the opening match of the night? Does this company care so much about wrestling?
I really hope that somewhere you can actually buy a replica Daniel Bryan version belt.
Oh my god. I mean,
because if I had the money, I wouldn't even. I was gonna say I'd buy that for $1. It wouldn't cost $1 of it. Well, considering the materials, I guess it may do.
Right.
But
so we live in a bizarro world where the WWE Championship is going to open the show and the women's tag titles is going to close it.
Maybe. We've got no obviously confirmation on that. That's just the rumor and fucky pendo.
I mean, it's a damn shame that after everything they've done here, Kofi can't walk out with the title. I hope that they do give him a run somewhere down the line once they break him away.
All of a sudden, from what he did in that SmackDown thing, he needs to be in the US title picture, which means the belt needs to be off R-Truth.
Kofi and Nakamura.
You can easily have just Xavier and Big E be like the tag team guys. Or
you have Xavier and Big E get jealous of Kofi's newfound stardom and just go heel on him.
Yeah. The issue with that, of course, is you're splitting the group.
And you know who comes and makes the save for Kofi? One name comes to mind, Mustafa Ali.
We're bringing out Mark Henry just because documentary.
What in the living daylights is he wearing?
So they're saying that Scarlett Bordeaux is going to be wrestling.
I know, yeah, I know, because we already have the Impact tapings from Vegas.
But she isn't.
Nope. No, she's not.
Instead, it looks like she's getting possibly into an intergender match with fucking Disco Inferno.
That is also correct.
Why should I give a fuck? I mean, Jordan Grace and Taya Valkyrie is the match that I'm looking forward to. And oh, look, that's actually happening.
Right. I see Reno Scummer back. I'm not used
to getting booed. Nation of fucking domination, dear sir.
Talking about the time that he faked his retirement to turn heel.
No, that got cheered because of how awesome it was.
Oh, yeah.
It clearly can't be Jerry Springer because nobody's chanting Jerry.
So this is going on. I could also talk about the fact that on Friday night I actually used alternate means to watch an independent show.
Which one? I'm guessing Evolve?
No. Once again, I chose to watch Nick Cage fight a WCW World Champion.
Well, it wasn't. Well, GCW was the night after.
Yes, but ICW was the night of Friday.
Oh, the other ICW. GCW running shows in Japan in August. What the shit's that all about?
I think it's funny that if I look at that ICW card, it's basically the GCW roster.
Mostly, yeah.
With a little bit of the old Frank Goodman ICW in there. Those tag belts are very impressive. I think Dave Milliken is very happy that his TNA Knockouts Tag Team Championships
the gifts are already on Twitter, by the way. The gifts are already on Twitter of Kevin not being fussed by pineapple on pizza.
Of course they are. Social media just wins every time.
Social media is just like on point. Fucking gif it.
We might have guests tonight. It just really depends as the night's going on, honestly.
Is Booker T growing his beard out so he looks more like the fucking game character that he's trying to sue Activision for.
You freaking kidding me? The opening match is going to be the WWE Championship match.
Yeah.
God dang it! Why?
The women are main eventing because history. Which I'm pretty sure they didn't main event. Did they main event last year?
I do not remember anything about last year.
Hang on to the stats.
Was it last year? The first women's elimination chamber?
Yeah, but I can't remember whether it was main event. No, it wasn't. The women's elimination chamber opened the pay-per-view.
I don't care about history.
Roman getting crowned Kingmaker again was the main event last year.
They don't have enough heat with anybody in that match to justify the main event. Tell me I'm wrong. And
we have six matches that are somehow going to have to go. Well, I guess with 2 chamber matches, you're going to get 2 longer matches, but at the same time,
it's said that the women's elimination chamber is going to go at least 30 minutes.
Which is fair because you got.
With everybody involved in that match, that does not compute.
Well, Tamina and Nia are obviously the powerhouses.
Right.
Sasha, if she's fully fit, and Bailey should be a decent combo.
Okay.
The Iconics have sort of been tag team pretty much for quite a while in WWE, so they've got obviously the chance. Naomi and Carmella will be fucking interesting considering everything that's happened this past weekend involving them.
Right.
Or not involving them, involving their lovers / husbands. Can
we talk about the fact that the women's tag championships, now that I just looked at them, look like they're tag team belts that Shine or Stardom would use?
Yeah. That's probably not a bad thing.
I never said it was a bad thing. I'm just an idea that I had. Welcome. We're just. I mean, I know this is a last minute thing. Hopefully, we get some.
The one I have concerns about. I have more hope in Riot Squad than I do Sonya and Mandy.
Well, I mean,
they're the ones that I think, and the fact that they're starting it, I have problems with like how the fuck that's gonna go.
Well, I mean, I apologize in advance if I end up falling asleep again during the show, because that's what I do. But still,
and again, it's also in related news. Last night they actually enabled co-streaming for AAA shows on Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
So I watched it with a friend and we reacted to it. Apparently on the English language commentary feed, Vampiro kept having a go at the people in chat saying they don't get this, they don't like it. And Vampiro's openly saying to them, stop watching then. And I'm like, that isn't what you want to say, Vamp.
Vamp doesn't care, you know that.
And of course Jeff Jarrett was in the main event, because of course he was. I'm wondering how wide Fighting With My Family's opening, considering it's only expected to be getting somewhere in the region of like 7.5 million on the estimates.
I mean, we've got it. I'm going to have to wait till after the weekend to see it because everybody's in town. So I have to wait until everybody. I probably have to wait till like Monday or Tuesday to see it, but yeah, I'm seeing it.
I'm not even going to be able to see it properly because it turns out my mystery film looks to be what I was hoping it would be, and it's one that I was going to be seeing in about 6 weeks anyway, so I might as well fucking see it early. Hey!
Well, maybe this is going to be the women's match
Sean
first.
Ross Sapp is fucking wrong. Plans change. I know he might have said that, but of course they're having.
Oh, thank God. Cooler heads have prevailed.
The question is, who's coming out first? I guess Tamina and Nia, because they just want the booing first.
I guess. Apparently, WWE has now got the official rights to War Games because of the thing with MLW.
Oh no. We're bringing out My Husband's a Dick and I'm a marriage ruiner.
I'm gonna call this team. I'm gonna call this team TMZ.
Yes. I didn't think about that because I don't want to acknowledge that they exist.
Someone needs to get on that immediately. Starring somebody that I've never had any faith in, and somebody that will soon be battling Brandy Rhodes for AEW Women's Gold.
Oh, I saw Maya Iwatani in action as well over the weekend via Tokyo Joshi and all that.
Right.
She's up there with like her that was in the company I can't remember. She was in Ring of Honor. I can't remember her name.
Steal the show, feel the glow. Obviously, somebody doesn't have access to the internet. So basically, tell me, when did Carmella turn into a wannabe Ariana Grande? God.
Oh, we have two doors. We have two doors on the chambers.
That's good.
Is this a bit ominous?
I'm surprised Corey's doing the show, to be quite honest.
No, is this a bit ominous? This is the cross-branded show. This is the cross-branded match, and Raw is doing the commentary.
Here comes Sarah Logan and the girl that doesn't matter. I don't like Liv Morgan. I never have.
This is a chance for Liv to actually establish herself as somebody we should actually consider.
That'd be nice. Happy 30th, Bill and Ted. Yeah, you're awesome. I'm a big Sarah Logan fan. I have been for a long time, as anybody that watches this network knows that. I don't like Liv Morgan. I never have. I don't like Carmella. I never have. Naomi's good. I like Naomi. I mean, I don't like most of the people in this match. But to be fair, the Riot Squad are really the only well-pushed team and involved in this match. To a lesser extent, the Iconics, but they're not really doing anything with them, unfortunately. They need the belts. They really do.
Carlos Cabrera, I looked into this because Hugo Savinovich was obviously doing the AAA Mexican commentary. He's been working at WWE for 26 years. He's been there as long as Raw's been on the air, pretty much. Okay. Peyton's dyed her hair somewhat.
Yeah, speaking of somebody else I'm a big fan of, Peyton Royce.
Peyton Hoyce.
Oh, we're good at it. Go there.
Apparently,
Dunkaroos suck, according to the guy in the front row.
When you watch,
awesome. You know what you can do with your hat, buddy. For this gimmick, they need the belt.
Keep in mind, this is their first pay-per-view match, I think, ever.
Probably.
If you don't count Super Showdown, which obviously was a network special. So, yeah. if anything, this should be.
German announced team.
Oh, hang on, the German announced team.
Here comes.
Oh shit! Calvin is allowed back out of his pram, I guess, because sometimes it's been the other two and not Calvin, and all of a sudden Calvin's back. Is Carson gonna be? Now, is this destiny?
God.
Is this destiny? Because Tamina has been in this company for over 10 years. She unlike other people who've been released and whatever, she's been on the books basically since 2008, I think.
Yeah.
She's never been a champion. She was never Divas champ. She was never WWE Women's Champion when they had the split belts. And she's never been, obviously, Raw SmackDown Women's Champion.
I don't want to see Nia Jax as a champion. No. If you want to talk about the team that needs this, it's the Iconics because it fits with their gimmick.
Yeah.
The teams that deserve this is the Riot Squad. The team that is too obvious to win is Bayley and Sasha.
But then the problem is the way that Nia and Tamina were presented, you can clearly tell that the angle eventually is going to be either Nia. Well, no, it looks as if Tamina turns heel on Nia because Tamina kept getting interrupted by Nia.
Nia's more likable. Her persona outside of wrestling is a lot more of a likable person.
Oh my God.
What is this garbage?
So they've been introduced as the team, but they are both coming out to their own entrance musics.
Ugh. And this tag team, of course, is my name for them is Fight the Battle of.
Oh, I really hope somebody, when they're referencing Mandy coming out and he's gushing over it, somebody needs to say, are you trying to say Mandy looks fabulous? And then it's just like, boom, dead, win. The internet has been won.
God. There's a lot of people in this match. A lot of women in this match. And I'll be honest with you, I don't like nearly any of them.
Oh, I keep forgetting that Sasha and Bayley have separate music as well.
The homemade Boston Hug Connection signs.
There was I can't remember whether it was Simon Miller or What Culture or somebody, but somebody put an interesting pitch. What should happen at WrestleMania is Bayley and Sasha have the Raw Women's titles. Charlotte has the SmackDown title. And Becky has the Raw title. So the show ends with the 4 horsewomen of the WWE standing tall and proud in the ring. And that's how you build to the eventual 4 horsewomen stuff being added somewhere down the line, I would have thought.
It just seems like they don't care enough to even try. They have a perfectly good storyline that they could go with anytime they want. They do not want to pull the trigger on it for some reason. So we're going to end the show with Daniel Bryan winning the Elimination Chamber.
Hopefully.
Unless we have Kofi win and he drops the title back to Bryan before Mania. I guess we'll see.
I'm trying to work out what order they're going to come out in.
This is horrible.
Because normally when they do this, it's clockwise or anti-clockwise. I think once they've done it when it hasn't gone any sort of order at all,
right,
with the lights and whatever, as to know who's going out.
Mm-hmm.
This is already feeling like we're just doing this as 5 minutes of filler until one of the other teams gets in and we can actually have a wrestling match.
That's probably not far from the truth.
Also, what doesn't help when you have a tag team elimination chamber is obviously there's no tagging in. I swear I just heard Sonya do those 2 punches and the crowd laughed.
Wouldn't shock me.
This is concerning. Oh shit. Sasha's flesh-colored pants are starting to eke out of her green gear.
Yeah, I saw that.
Again.
Side backbreaker on Bailey for a near fall from Mandy Rose. Tosses her to the outside. Technically just to the outside of...
This is just a piss break already. I don't... like, oof.
Yeah, that's what happens when you do live broadcasts. You can't do that. So...
No, you can. I probably will.
To a knee and a knee. What the heck? God, I'd rather play the video game than watch this match. Bailey and Sasha tossed into the steel. This is
regularly scheduled interviews.
Lord. This is just... So, Ashley, obviously, I can't listen to the volume. Well, we got a near fall in the middle of the ring. Anyway, so, Ashley, I can't listen to the crowd. I want you to keep me up to date with what the crowd is doing in these matches.
Mm-hmm.
And any stupidity said by the commentary team, of course. Being a commentator myself, I like knowing these things as well.
We're bringing up the Glamour Girls and the Jumping Bomb Angels, but there's never been tag team titles in WWE.
No,
why aren't you saying these names? Because they've all been champions, Bev.
Our
God
foot
damn it.
Stuck in the actual chain link. Hangwoman's neck breaker from Bailey. And then everybody just awkwardly falls. Gotta love that. 9 seconds and we got our next participants in this match.
I'm trying to work out now there whether Mandy's leg might actually have been hurt.
Maybe.
Can we verify if that was 5 minutes? Did anybody have a stopwatch?
Here comes the Riot Squad. Which means TMZ should be the next team in.
My God, he called it.
Sasha tossed into the side of the fencing. And a running knee against the side of the steel by Sarah Logan. Liv is holding Bayley for a long time for no reason. Finally, a boot by Sarah. Tossed in, pop up. Catches her flush. I do like the war paint, very reminiscent of her husband.
Oh, yeah.
Makes perfect sense, too. Oh, dear Lord.
Well, you got to channel your inner Norse, haven't you? Just in general.
God, it's just like it's just like a bank right now. There's a whole lot of green in that ring right now. 3 out of 4. They're fighting on their backs and with round kicks.
I guess we can't really call this beef. We call it like veal.
Running knee strike from Bell. They're having a slap fight. Sonya got knocked on her behind. An attempt of a Matrix duck under. That didn't really work very well. Try to get roll up, only got a 1 count. This sucks. Pump kick, round kick, and she falls like a tree, and then Sonya falls for no reason.
I'm trying to work out what the fuck is going on here.
Bayley makes the cover, trying to steal it. Nope. Running knee in the corner from Bayley. One in the midsection of Sonya. There's a running clothesline. Ducks the line. Bayley to back suplex. Or Bayley to back suplex in this case. On Sarah Logan. Bayley's going up top. Should be time for that flying body press. Nope, got caught by Mandy Rose. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Tower of Doom spot this early? Really?
Well, yeah, because this is when the 10 seconds comes up, isn't it, Owen?
Tandem superplex. And it was super bomb. Oh, that didn't look good. And all women involved are down. Should be time for the next participants to get in the ring.
With a load of dead bodies in. This is where Kevin goes, put the 10 seconds on the screen.
Again, this should be should be time for TMZ to be involved as the next team in this match.
I don't know. It might be Iconics because it's
like, oh,
look, everybody's down.
It is the Iconics, and they go to try to steal the win. Make covers on the Green World Order, but no. Riot Squad, no. They're basically playing a game of who could try to get the pinfall, and they're not winning. And they're arguing with the referee.
Sasha's in the fucking pod. Is Sasha hurt more than we think, and they're letting her do as little as possible?
Could be. Post her into the corner. Post Sarah Logan as well. Round kick sends down Sonya. Double arm whip. Back kick. Back heel kick. Iconic setting up a double suplex. Tandem gourd buster on Sonya Deville. And they grab Liv Morgan. They just yank her out and unceremoniously in the middle of the ring. Do the same thing with Sarah. Yeah, I think pretty much it's a foregone conclusion that Nia and Tamina are going to be the last team in this match.
Which would be interesting, because then we're not following the trend of going clockwise or anti-clockwise. Because if we're going that, Tamina and... in all honesty, I think they actually might be next. Because the Iconics are going to be like standing triumphant over everybody else that's on the floor dead.
Nice knee strike there.
And then here come Tamina and Nia, who immediately... Oh, Sasha's alive.
She's also favoring her arm, too.
That could be selling, though.
Oh, I'm sure it is, but still.
If it isn't, fucking low. In a bad way, but low.
Forearms got cut off by the Iconics. Okay. Drops her arm first onto the knee. Wheel kick. 2. No. Sasha kicks out. This is great television, ladies and gentlemen.
I tell you, the Iconics are treating this as if they're bloody Cherry Bomb. They're just high-pitched screaming all the fucking time. Problem is, that works in a company like Impact or on the Indies. But WWE fans are going to be like, when are you going to fucking wrestle?
This is the second match of the night, Tamaj.
Opening match of the pay-per-view, but second match of the night, yeah.
It's a fantastic match between Buddy Murphy and Akira Tozawa.
I think you used the Roy's fantastic match on purpose, because this has been more like fan-four-stick.
This is bad.
Than anything Fantastic Four.
This is really bad.
It's getting to the point that Nia and Tamina might have to save this match.
Slingshot. That's not going to happen. Slingshot somersault kick from Peyton Royce. And double pins with the Iconics and double kickouts. Oh, the heel of the boot just caught Bailey right in the nose.
Oh, yeah.
Mandy and Sonya sent into the steel. I have a feeling, and I hate this, the Iconics might end up being the first team eliminated.
By Naomi and Tamina.
Probably. DMZ next.
Tamina and Nia.
Riot Squad sent into the steel. Iconics waiting for TMZ to get in the ring. Yep. That's it. Double high kicks. Springboard. Flying body press on the Iconics. Basically caught Peyton. Didn't give Billy much at all.
We are not going. We are. We are following the trend. We aren't following the trend. We're not going. We're not going in a clockwise or anti-clockwise motion.
Teams are stacked in the corners. Crisscross.
We're going in a
tandem moonwalk.
We're going a backwards N.
Crisscross rocket buster again. Worldwide trend, WWE Chamber. I don't buy that. There's a slap. Billy Kay is trying to climb. This is looking like we're going back to Halloween Havoc 1991 right now in the Chamber of Horrors. Liv eats the boots. Carmella's stuck up there. She's going to get powerbombed, it looks like, by Billy Kay.
Too much.
Nope. Rana sends her into the steel. Lots to follow, and it's hard to keep track, especially German suplex blocked, back elbow.
It's a shame that the giant WWE thing's there, because I swear if they could, Jeff would want to jump through the hole in the center to down to do a dive on somebody at the.
Two split-legged moonsault. Liv makes the save. And we toss to the outside. Flying body press on Liv. Oh, crap.
I see how this is happening, I think.
Side salto Yakuza. Billy Kay gets caught. Front kick. Ducks the line. Backslide.
Tamina and Nia are going to come in.
Finishers galore.
Eliminate the Iconics. Eliminate Riot Squad. Eliminate Naomi and Carmella. Eliminate Mandy and Sonya.
Fisherman's Buster.
Just like in minutes. They're just going to squash them. And then they're going to lose to Becky and Sasha.
Bailey and Sasha.
Well, she was Becky Bayless, so you know.
She's not Becky Bayless.
Yeah, she is. You never lose your indie name when you're in the wrestling. Yeah.
Becky Bayless is not Bailey. Not even close. Sidekick got caught.
Oh my God.
Jackknife cover. Countered into the...
They want the door open. Why don't they just... Why don't they make them such a force of nature that they break the door?
Watch Naomi here.
How bad is this match when they're nearly all lay out on the floor?
Toss to the ropes. Rebound rear view. Tip up sunset flip with jackknife cover. 1, 2, 3. TMZ is eliminated.
Wow. The Iconics get it, though. That is where... Oh, I see. This is where the Iconics celebrate, and here comes the 10 seconds.
No, they're worried if everybody else is in the ring now.
Yeah, but it's getting close to, like, the 5 minutes. Oh, no.
They're going to be ganged up on right about now. Yep, here comes the final team. Oh, God. Here comes garbage.
They know the clock's going down, so they know they better get fucking there.
Mandy tossed in the ring by Nia.
This is where somebody brings the knife to the fight. Tamina, you should know your family's got history.
This is where someone's going to get hurt.
If Nia injures somebody here...
The Iconics have smartly gone into the pod. Well, that's not going to last, is it?
Are they going to smash the pod doors?
No, they're trying to pry them open. And they're not going to escape any longer. Iconics getting ragdolled against the side of the cage. Billy Kay thrown into the ring by Tamina. Peyton thrown in by Nia. Just play dead. Just play dead, and you'll be fine. Double Samoan drops coming up. And double elimination. A botched Shining Wizard from Liv Morgan. Double duck under to clothesline. Double front drop kick to Nia. Pop up to Liv Morgan. Uh-oh. Rana face first into the buckle. Sarah charges in with a drop kick. The line forearm. Standing diamond dust from Liv Morgan. 1, 2. And Nia just shoves Sarah into Liv and breaks up the pin. Here comes Sonya.
I can't say anything more about it because this is just like
it's terrible.
I thought it was going to be average. It's not even that.
Sasha and Bayley finally in. Running knee. Meteora. Tamina is down right now. I think Liv Morgan's about to be eliminated. Elevator down. On both Sarah and Liv. Tandem cover. Still a kick out. God, this is bad.
Oh, it's just.
You've got Sasha reverse the whip. Pop up snake eyes variant from Bayley.
I understand why they need.
Like shot into the buckle.
I understand why they wanted a women's tag division, but when there's only maybe 2, possibly 3 teams that are actually deserving to be in this match.
They're stacking up for the double knee drop from Sasha. I think, honestly, that this match is suffering from a lot of miscommunication.
Oh, my God. I bet they're even more fucking worried. Because Carmella and Corey are still trending, at least on my Twitter feed, as the number 3 and 4 trend, only behind the Elimination Chamber hashtags and whatever.
Sarah and Liv are on top of the pod right now. Mandy attacks Nia from behind.
I mean, that's sensible, but at the same time, is it?
Mandy sent into the cage. Tandem flying body press. Riot Squad stand on top, stand strong. Sonya pulled into the ring like dead weight. And kick out. Oh no. Oh no. Liv shoved off. Charges in, caught the boot. Liv going up top. Now she's climbing, trying to climb the pod. Oh no. Nia with a Super Samoan drop set up, coming up right now. That's it. Tamina going for the Superfly Splash. On the stacked Riot Squad, 2, 3. That's it. Well, we've eliminated the only good team in the match. Great. Drop toe hold and a round kick from Sasha. Nia makes the save. Tosses her outside. Okay. Did Bailey just kind of sandbag a bit, or is that just me?
I honestly don't know, and I don't know whether I care. That's the
I don't
problem.
care. Can we take this home, please?
This should have ended half an hour ago when it didn't even start.
I mean, I got a Mardi Gras parade that starts in 5 minutes. If I run, I might be able to make the beginning of it.
Nia fucking broke that in about 3 different places.
Nia looks like LaToya Jackson when she's on the ground. That was impressive. I won't even lie, even though they went to the
I think she broke 2 sheets of plexiglass.
And she put a hole in one. Literally, it looks like a bullet hole. Cue Mojo. And let's see this shot again. She misses, goes through 2 sheets.
Really?
Still don't get me to care, though.
Tamina's going to be the one that eats the pin.
Yep.
What is it? What is their problem with? Is it because of her father? Is that why?
Meteora was more like dropping the dime there. Bailey's going up top for the flying elbow drop. And everybody stacks up and pins Tamina. So, in the stupidest booking idea, Sasha and Bailey are left with the worst team in this match.
No, keep in mind, everybody that came in from a pod is out.
Yep.
The 2 that started this are the 2 that finish.
If they give this match to Mandy and Sonya Deville, oh my God. Is there anybody in chat saying anything right now? No? Okay.
No, well, no. My chat just keeps going on about Corey Grace, so we know what's happening there, everybody.
All right. We got a battle between... good Lord. Bailey tosses Mandy to the... okay. That didn't work.
Bailey tosses down into... what?
Setting up a butterfly suplex, gets caught, thrown into a knee from Sasha. Really bad looking hook on a roll from Sonya. There's the bank statement. Into the Bailey to belly. Thank God this match is over. Nope. Thanks, Mandy Rose. Is there anybody talking about this match? Let me end this, please. Mandy trying to climb up. Sasha's got her foot kicked off. What is Mandy Rose doing? He's trying to kick. This match has now turned into American Gladiators. Mandy does look like somebody that would be on American Gladiators. It makes sense.
That's why I'm laughing, because it fits.
Yeah.
God, imagine if they didn't do it properly and the perspex broke and they fell through into the crowd.
Tosses her.
I guess that's why the metal girders are there.
Yeah,
The
plexiglass.
reinforced metal.
Here comes Sonya Deville. She climbs up and she almost falls down. What is this crap? Bailey's like, no. Knocks her off. Bailey knocked off by Mandy Rose. So it's gonna be Sasha and spear into the part of the chamber that's not supposed to break.
Oh God, this is happening, isn't it?
I hope not. And of course, my feed just froze. Great.
Oh God. Mandy's about to...
Come on.
Mandy hit her finisher.
Oh no.
Oh, and we have a kick out.
Thank God.
For a minute there, I thought, oh God. Pinning again. After a few seconds. Mandy had her up long time for the implant buster. Or whatever they call it in WWE. Spear to a tag partner from Sonya. Except there's people on the floor and not doing anything, so it's like, what the fuck? Oh shit. A bank statement attempt on Sonya. But it's the shoulder. The shoulder is too stiff. Oh, so she's using her legs instead. I don't know what. That's it. Bailey and Sasha are the champs, as they should have been in the first place.
Shock
But
surprise.
that submission, rather than using the bank statement, she sort of did like a bank statement just using her feet instead, rather than using her arms. Now, if we're going on the trend of how this goes with tag titles, this is when Bailey or Sasha beats the shit out of the other and they turn heel.
I mean, it was too obvious to be right here at this point, so they actually went with it.
Because it says a lot at the minute that, you know, they say creative has nothing for you, Owen?
Yep.
That's Asuka and WrestleMania.
Yep.
Which is why you have the rematch between Asuka and Charlotte. I don't care if it means Asuka loses again. I think just the image of the four horsewomen standing tall. If you want to represent the women's evolution, now just becoming women's conquest, you have all four of them stand in the ring with their belts and holding up the four. Oh, wait, are you a heel? Are you a heel? You're not a heel. I guess this fills in time because we've got to have a "You Deserve It" chant.
Yeah, of course we do.
Badass Bossy. Houston's hijacking the show, everybody. Houston's hijacking the show.
I am so lost for words. Nobody knows how hard we fought to get these. If you guys legit only knew, we don't just do this for us. We don't just do this for you. We do this for everybody in the back, this women's division. And
to be honest,
just the beginning of more
considering
teams.
the quality of what we just fucking had here,
and we are going to continue.
Thank God this wasn't the main event.
Best. And that's why we are the Boss and Hug Connection. Your new WWE Tag Team Women's Champions.
I'm sorry. I mean, I'm gonna take heat for this, and I'm sure I will, but I don't care. I don't care. Nothing has got me to care about this at all. The match was terrible. It just didn't work at all. There was a lot of miscommunication. You could definitely tell that. And the predictable team won. So does that make Trish and Lita the heels?
What the? Beth! Stop crying, you stupid bitch! Beth! Beth, they put on a crap match. Don't cry. Be fucking angry. If this is the match we were going to get, I'd have just said put the belt on these two and just have a singles match with somebody that actually might give them a good standard match rather than what we just got. Maybe one of the worst Elimination Chamber matches, and that's even considering that extreme Elimination Chamber match from December to Dismember.
I mean, are we looking at this point as I think what we're leading towards now for Mania is going to probably end up being Bayley and Sasha versus Trish and Lita?
Oh, because they didn't do it at bloody... I hope not.
I hope so, because it's the only good match that we can get out of this. There's no good teams that they're going to do anything with. Get me to care. I know I'm not.
I'll give you two names. I will give you two names. Kairi Sane and Io Shirai.
Not going to happen. That's a good answer, but it's not going to happen.
There's a fucking dabbing Los Conquistador in the crowd. Stupid fuck.
Welcome to Texas.
So what we having next? We got SmackDown, so I'm guessing Usos. Yeah.
Out from the frying pan into the fire.
Why isn't this in the Elimination Chamber? We can give Uso whichever Uso it was flashbacks.
I mean, here's the thing. If they wanted to do Miz and Shane at WrestleMania, they have to lose tonight. But it's almost like they can't.
Well, where I am, some people are already thinking about leaving.
Leaving
not
what?
in the venue, but like watching the rest of the show, because quite a lot of it they don't really give a shit about anymore.
And if we weren't doing a live show right now, I might be in that group as well. Just bad. That put a very sour taste in my mouth.
I mean, I didn't expect it to be that bad, let's be honest. I didn't think it was going to be that bad.
I mean, I want to know how you're going to defend a match like that.
I don't think you can. Considering how good the Women's Elimination Chamber was in the singles match last year.
Apparently something during the pre-show with Heavy Machinery in the bar.
Oh, apparently the crying actually wasn't Beth. The crying was Renee.
Huh.
That's interesting. Well, oh god, they put the locking of the gate sound on the promo. Oh, there's an irony. Oh, there's a sweet, sweet, sweet irony. I'm trying to work out who's the heel and who's the face. I guess by default, considering what they did over the weekend, the Usos are going to get booed.
I would say so.
Now I need to see if that tweet is real.
Apparently,
If it is, that's a great statement. Yeah, Rusev.
What's going on?
Rusev tweeted the internet. Oh, hang on. Uh-oh. What, is she pregnant again?
I think we may be looking at.
Is she pregnant again? Or is it just Ms. and Mrs.? It's probably Ms. and Mrs.
There she is.
How the fuck is he plowing her? Again. How does he keep plowing her with the schedule that he does? I don't get this. Is this what he fucking did over the Christmas break? Plowing Maurice? Yeah. Yes, I still got it. Yes. Miz is that's perfect for Miz. He does still have it, clearly. So are they going to have the... I'm guessing the title change is going to be Fastlane, not tonight. So no, Rusev tweeted, so the internet said Kevin Owens was on a diet, and then we see him eating pineapple pizza and fast food. Never trust the internet. And then he followed it up a few minutes later saying, oh, wait a minute, maybe it's cauliflower dough. My apologies.
It's 8 o'clock.
Rusev's good at this. Yeah, Alvarez probably said it true on Twitter. Last few minutes were good, and the psychology of the finish was great, but most of it was below average. Also, Willie Ross at Cultaholic. This was Tamina's night. Hashtag cancel WWE Network. Hashtag give Tamina a chance. Hashtag she's been there 9 pissing years and won fuck all, man. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police. Whoop, whoop. Get in their face, Jimmy Uso. Whoop, whoop. I'm waiting for the chant.
I'm curious.
Are they going to be allowed in Saudi Arabia now that they've got criminal convictions and whatever?
Probably not.
I don't know how that works. The Usos are bouncing that much. It's like the fucking referee's trying to do the truffle shuffle.
Congratulations, you made a reference that's going to be lost in at least 15% of the crowd that you're trying to talk to.
About what?
Bringing up that worthless piece of garbage, Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Oh, wow. Rusev replying to somebody that's saying Sasha stole the show tonight. Rusev said, unrelated. By the way, the pay-per-view just started. Calm down. Wow.
Should be a decent match, though. My shoulder tackle sends the Miz down. Drop down. Leapfrog. Yay, international time! Caught the Samoan drop, but no. Old school expulsion got knocked off. Drop down. Leapfrog got caught. Looks like he's going to set up for the figure 4, maybe. Way too early. Kicks him off. It's on the brakes. Tag in. No super kick party. Is there anybody? Are they saying Oos no? Then reverse. Kitchen sink from the Miz. Miz line in the corner. So we don't have a U.S. title match on the show tonight, do we?
No, of course not. We haven't had it on the television for about 2 weeks.
Coast to coast cut. Stop. Matt Morgan back elbow. Sweep the leg, Johnny, and Shane McMahon with the worst punches in the wrestling business. Sunset flip from the. Only got a 2 count. God. Learn how to punch, Shane. Good Lord. Blind tag, leaping elbow. Miz comes off. The running boot off the ring. And there's drops the elbow. Tag champs in firm control. Double clothesline Jason over the top to the outside. Double hip toss on Jimmy. And they basically pie face him over the top to the floor. And time for a commercial break. Oh, I mean, it's pay-per-view.
God damn it.
If only. I just keep telling myself HQ starts in an hour. So,
Oh.
misses those round kicks.
Who were the people who just sat at ringside there
I didn't even
by
notice.
the barrier? There were 2 people just casually sat in the corner.
Blind tag to Jay.
Sort of similar to the way young boys would sit in Japan.
Pop up
But
next snap.
Not.
I didn't even notice that. Nice palm strike from Jay. Ducks the line, waist lock. Tossed awkwardly into the buckle. Jay the leaping forearm into the corner. He says to cut the ring off. Leg trip, wishbone on the Miz. Chin lock. Miz trying to fight out of it. Shoves off. Big time lariat.
Even fucking about.
Jay is legal now. A well-placed stomp right to the midsection of the Miz. Jay with a reverse chin lock as well. Trying to fight out, trying to make that tag to Shane. Just yanks him back into the Uso corner. Challengers cut the ring off. Tosses it to Shane and he catches it. He's like, nope.
Bailey and Sasha are allegedly trending. Let's verify.
Sure.
Yeah, Carmella and Corey Graves now have been bumped to 3 and 5, but they're still there, lingering at the top.
Miz line on the Miz. Jimmy going for it again, gets caught with a powerful clothesline. My vantage point looked a little bit like an STO. Back into Shane. Here comes his awkward punching. God, stop fighting. Random pump kick. But then, high elevation back body drop.
Oh, apparently when Carmella got in the chamber, there were Corey Graves chants over in the crowd. That might be why it's trending. Oh, the coast to coast.
Shane with the awkward looking Maya Via Hurricanes. He's setting up for coast to coast, it looks like.
This should have
Jimmy
been.
is
Is this a trend? This should be a good match. And it's turning out to be just sort of average.
Yep. This feels like a SmackDown like mid card match. No, SmackDown main event.
This doesn't even feel like SmackDown television. This feels like a SmackDown house show.
He's the super kick. Jay goes up top. Here comes the Samoan splash. 1, 2, mid saves.
I'm trying to work out what the fuck is next.
Corbin and Strowman.
I don't know. I'd say that'd be a better blow-off match to have before the WWE Championship, rather than Lashley in the 2-on-1 handicap.
That makes more sense to me next then.
Unless they just have Ronda be co-main.
Possible.
With Ruby Riott. Because arguably that's the biggest match of the night that is Raw related, isn't it?
Yeah. Miz tagged in. Springboard. And he crowns him.
Big old DDT. Even the crowd aren't reacting.
Yep.
There's just like no crowd reaction. There's just silence. Miz is doing this because he doesn't want Corey anywhere near his wife.
Oh, God. So many issues with the stream tonight.
Pre-padded tables.
Shane's going to be doing a flying elbow from the top rope through the table.
Well, at least they're realizing Shane can do the fancy spots and then nothing else.
He needs to stop punching. Or learn how.
God, let's hope he can reach. Basically.
He's somewhat got
He
it.
didn't connect. He didn't connect with it, but he hit on the table, and the table. He didn't bust his tailbone, sort of thing. It went up the right point.
Very 1990s Cactus Jack on this one.
Yeah, except the table gave way.
The kick spun around. Drop down, standing switch reversal, O'Connor roll. Hold up. 1. Miss counters 1, 2. Countered again. Skull crushing finale coming up. Nope.
Pass out.
Super kick.
Super kick with the gum coming out, so it looks like a teeth fell out.
He fell like a tree. Top rope. Should be time for the knees up.
He called it.
Small package. 1, 2. False finish. Got the line. Skull crushing finale out of nowhere.
Where's the other Uso? Because he's going to come in and break up the pinfall.
Yep. 1, 2.
No.
Crucifix roll up. 2, 3. Random.
Wow. Okay.
Usos win the belts. Once again, proving positive. If you're not happy with WWE and you want to leave, you're going to get a title belt.
Please don't tell me they're treating the Fox reports truthfully. Because it's Fox that's reporting it and not like TMZ. Or the dirt sheets. So I guess the heel turn for Shane starts now. Because Shane will be like, if I didn't do that leap of faith, we'd have won. I relied on you and you were the problem, sort of thing.
Perhaps.
I
mean, to be fair, the Usos had to win this match, but it made no sense.
So who the fuck do they face at Fastlane? Or Mania, depending how they do it.
The Bar?
Unless, of course, Shane and Miz just split amicably, and it's Miz that's challenging Bryan at Mania.
I wouldn't have a problem with that.
Yeah, but considering everything that happened, it's going to be weird because it's like, I want Bryan to keep the belt, but I want Miz to win it.
Yep.
The crowd will not know what the fuck to do. That's the issue.
I would have to inquire for you to get me a different stream here because it just keeps on freezing every 5 minutes.
I'm guessing we're going to be having a rematch.
Fastlane?
No, maybe on SmackDown.
Probably.
But then partly the reason is this the heel turn?
Could be.
It's just because they cut the music off. I'm expecting something to happen. Or are we just going to fade to black with them leaving? It's brilliant. Just because of what happened on NXT and how we expect there to be a heel turn, Something has to happen. You see what Johnny and Ciampa did? Why are we showing a picture of Ember Moon on the Fastlane thing when we know she isn't going to be healed by then? Oh no. Is it a clip though? No, stop saying it's a clip when it's a fucking trailer. Stop saying it's a clip when it's a fucking trailer. For fuck's sake. It's not even a clip. It's a fucking featurette.
God. This show is just terror.
Why? Sorry, I was looking at AJ's ring gear there. That looked nothing like AJ's ring gear. When has AJ worn all red outfit?
Impact.
Wait, oh no, it's Dasher. It's not Wait, is that Dasher who we saw earlier? No, it wasn't, it was Kayla.
Yes,
Also,
Kayla.
why is Dasher in a bloody Nazi outfit? Because that looks like a sort of Nazi flag style thing. That black and white patterning is just weird.
What do we got
He
going
doesn't say
on, Clive?
anything. Tell him, big man.
I'm not gonna fucking spank you, Drake.
God.
Well, we knew the interview was fucking done because they played the music. Thanks, Kevin. God damn it.
Intercontinental title up next.
He's a manager. Why is he getting his own entrance?
Yeah, here comes Lashley. I'm hearing a very familiar voice doing the announcing. Bring back the blimp.
Again, is JoJo dead? Oh, here we go.
I saw something somebody was talking.
I love the fact they're saying the Portuguese when he literally said Brazil, because this is just for the Brazilian market.
Well, I mean,
oh shit! Moro's back.
yep.
Moro's back for Russia. Good old Marty Moro.
You mean Marty was just basically Morrow if he was dressed like Joey Styles? Here's Funaki.
Why is he never SmackDown #1 ring announcer Funaki? The ties are interesting.
In the background, we have it say Bobby Lally.
Ashi Kapoor looks like he's been electrocuted too many times. Yes! They're back! They weren't there last month. I thought they were dead. Rougeau and Brassard are back. Yes. Why were they not there for the Royal Rumble? That would have made the French commentary much more interesting. Sean Dang!
Meng and Ding.
Meng and Dang. The Meng and Dang connection. Yes. Is that why you're walking like that? Is that what it is that the first little dig? Is that the first little dig?
God.
Too much fucking smoke. I guess we're saving the demon for Mania. Maybe.
Maybe.
Also, where the fuck is Bray Wyatt?
He's supposed to be back. A lot of people think that we may get a Wyatt family interference to help Brian win the Chamber tonight.
What if he fucks up Orton because he fucked up his life 2 years ago?
Maybe sit through that match live. Yes, I'd appreciate that. God, that match was terrible.
Sometimes I swear Finn is stuffing socks down there just to try and emphasize his package even more than it already allegedly was.
There's a new term to the Finn freeze. Balor, of course, doing the too sweet. Your referee is Mini Too Cold Scorpio.
Who will be the first ever women's tag team champions? Stephanie tweeted, and of course, a Vince Russo parody account said,
God.
"Jumping Bomb Angels."
Leo tags out immediately to Lashley.
Fucking hell, Rusev. Somebody said Boss and Hug Connection and Women's Tag Champs, how they laugh all the way to the bank. And Rusev goes, congrats. I believe they have direct deposit, though.
Good Lord.
God damn it, Rusev.
Hey, they just got kicked off Total, whatever you want to call it, Total Divas. So, I mean.
And also, somebody rightfully pointed out with that tag match from a few minutes ago, Miz did his finisher and then got rolled up for the loss.
Yeah.
Who's getting buried?
God. Whip in, ducks the line, Finn comes off. Flying jalapeno, Tito Santana style. Balor has got the gear right now of a 1980s babyface. From afar, he kind of looks like Bobby Roode. We've turned the impact zone in Houston, Texas tonight. Let's go behind, just drops him down.
Oh, also I noticed in Twitter, apparently the last time one of the Usos got arrested, they won the tag titles the next Sunday as well. So apparently this is a trend. So what we're saying to wrestlers is get arrested on TMZ, you'll be a champion by the end of the week.
Yeah, tell that to Rob Van Dam, Ashley. He begs to differ. An Irish whip to the Irishman. How appropriate. Leaps over, high kick. Lashley bumps off of it. That's interesting. Going up top for the coup de grace already. Nope. Leo Rush is there to stop him. He's like a cat. Slingshot shoulder. Unset foot back in. And a stomp from Bobby Lashley. And again. I don't care. Oh my God, this is getting annoying. Dominator coming up. Nope. Fighting out of the powerbomb attempt. Nope, that didn't work. Leverage moves sent Lashley over the top to the outside. Looks like he's setting up with a tope con hilo. But he gets somewhat stopped by Leo Rush. Chases Rush into the waiting arms of Bobby Lashley. And big time. Picks him up, rams him hard. At Dasher boards. We'd like to say our condolences to the Woo boards, which are dead right now.
Yeah, well, all of 420 Chan is down.
Yeah. They need to get on that. Rams him hard in the side of the ring apron. Well placed elbow drop. Makes a cover. 1, 2 count only. Tagging Leo Rush. Kick right between the uprights.
While this is going on, I'm going to grab my dinner.
All right. Ashley steps away for a minute while we try to continue this match here. Misses the charge, tagging a Lashley. That was really awkward. Nice shot from Lashley. That was just really random positioning from the referee. 1, 2 count only. Locks in that modified Shinamaki. The Cobra clutch on Balor. Bim with the back elbow. Couple punches, fights out of it. Flatliner from Lashley. 1, 2. Balor kicks out. Tags in Leo Rush. Trying to lock in that abdominal stretch. Balor looking for a means of escape here. Nice hip toss out. So much momentum carries Lio Rush into the corner. Balor charges in, eats the boots from Lio. Second turnbuckle on the inside. Leapfrog lands over. Roll in, tags in Lashley. Picks up. Rams Finn hard into the buckle. Those vicious shoulder tackles. Right into the ribs. Lashley's got him where he wants him off the ropes. Charges in. That diving shoulder in the midsection. Hitting the ropes like he did back in the six-sided ring back in Impact. Posing momentarily. Tosses Finn back into the corner. Off the ropes again. Charging shoulder one more time. Modified choke slam. Flying tag as he's setting up for the MDK. Lio up top. This is where Balor's going to win the Intercontinental title. Frog splash, nobody home. So trying to get Lio Rush back into this match. Balor's Lio where he wants him. Caught the boot, spun him around. Trying to steal that tag right there, and nope. Right hand. One catches Lashley sleeping. Double leg. Double stomp. Ducks the line, comes off. Sling blade on Lashley. Clothesline, Lashley over the top to the outside. Watch Rush, he gets sidestepped, tossed to the middle rope. Tope, Con Hilo on the Intercontinental Champion and Lio Rush. Rush tossed back into the ring. Balor slides back in, going for that John Woo drop kick. There it is. Here comes the coup de grace. New Intercontinental Champion.
There's a trend here.
3. Balor wins.
There's a trend here. The dirt sheets were saying no titles were going to change hands tonight. As it stands, every title has changed hands.
Well, so far. I think we've reached the point of the show where no more titles are going to change hands.
Is Ruby Riott going to fucking...
And they go back to the replay. There's a Tope Con Hilo. And then if he smartly tosses Lio Rush back in the ring, eats that John Woo drop kick, and there's the coup de grace, and that's the end of it right there. Look at Lashley. He didn't even care to try to make a save.
Well, there goes my whole story about Kevin Owens getting revenge on Lashley.
Yep.
Is Lashley getting is Lio getting a face turn?
Or they may just leave it.
Or Kevin makes the save.
Possibly, but I don't. Well, don't forget Lashley and hurt Sami Zayn, so it makes sense.
Kevin makes a save.
Unless this is when Sami Zayn returns. They're chanting for Lashley.
He doesn't know what to do.
Oh, whoa, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, wait, they're cheering it.
He helps Leo up.
They're cheering it. So who's turned face?
Tosses Leo down, and he just leaves.
Who turned face?
I don't know.
So this arena is going to have NXT TakeOver in January and Raw and SmackDown.
Yeah, we heard the Rumble was coming.
And once again, for the second straight year, Royal Rumble's going to a baseball stadium. I hope this time they actually bring a Tron, though.
The rumor that I'm hearing right now is Mania looks like it's headed to Tampa.
Oh, God, JBL's in this. Oh, no. Hide the muscular women. The problem is that's only going to be like an hour-long documentary.
Right?
But he probably deserves around 2.
At least.
So they're openly saying the only reason the Mark Henry documentary is on is because of Black History Month. What? What? We're doing the Ronda. We're actually having Strowman and Corbin before this match. Shit the fuck. Oh.
Oh my god.
I guess while this shit's going on, should we predict what order we think that the Chamber's going to be for the SmackDown?
Do we know who
Well, we know that Orton's last. We don't know anybody else. My guess, they start off with AJ and Joe.
My guess is they start off with AJ and Kofi.
I would not say Kofi. I'd say Kofi needs to come in maybe first or second, but give him some rest.
I think Kofi goes bell to bell, and he's eliminated last. Because don't forget, Orton and Kofi was the big feud for the Intercontinental title.
Yeah, but she doesn't have a serious knee injury. She was cleared.
So, how long is this show running tonight? If you look at the network, the Mark Henry documentary is supposed to start at 10:30.
Allegedly. Oh, I thought Charlotte was supposed to be front row.
We're not even. Looks like at this rate, we're not really going to have to do a recap or anything after the show's over. We only have 3 matches left.
You know what I would say? Have people refund their WrestleMania tickets because this is the main event. Because then if the attendance is really down, obviously we know Becky's getting in somehow, so... We've got 3 Becky bloody signs. Considering that the leaks that have come out of you in front of mirrors, that's not a great thing to say. Just saying. Just saying. Why are they doing this? If you don't like Charlotte, don't champ for Becky. Don't say anything. Stop pointing to the fucking sign! Thing is, knowing Heidi Lovelace's background, her and Ronda could have a better match than a triple threat could ever be at WrestleMania. That's my fear. That's my fear. Why were they doing that? Oh no. She's coming out because, oh, for fuck's sake. Thing is, I've heard Gamer's opinion on her performance as Sonya. It's probably just as bad as her promo skills are right now in WWE.
So she's basically cosplaying as Sonya Blade from the Mortal Kombat movie.
Cosplaying because she is the voice of her in the new Mortal Kombat game that's coming out in April. So I don't know whether it's cosplaying or wanting to get Warner Brothers' attention so they can sponsor WrestleMania because of her appearance and dress.
This is the Raw main event, by the way.
I want Ruby to win.
Same here.
I know she won't, but I want Ruby to win because then it's like Charlotte's like, do you actually want do you want the main event? Because Ronda Rousey would just be in the main event anyway. The one thing I will say about this gear for Ronda, it doesn't mean she has to keep adjusting her pants.
True.
But maybe this is a better thing. And she's wrestling with the jacket on, quote unquote, as well.
Judo tosses already, and we're going to start this match off right away. What's Rusev saying on Twitter now?
I need to go to Twitter first to be able to see.
We want Becky chant.
Apparently, he's gone quiet ever since the direct deposit comment, so. Really? Please don't.
5%. This is it.
Oh my god.
Armbar, quick tap out. That was a waste of time. Gotta have time for Baron Corbin and Braun Strowman. I want to take a nap.
This is why Pedro Morales died, isn't it? Fuck's sake. Charlotte's promo and all this post-match stuff is going longer than the match.
They literally had her just destroy all the Riot Squad to prove a point. Strong Becky chance.
Uh-oh. Oh, you hear the crowd reacting. She's watching. Ronda's looking at something.
There's Becky on crutches.
Why isn't the security guy stopping her?
Why is she dressed like? Why is she dressed like an auto racer or Rogue? Because she's dressed like Rogue right now. Huge Becky chance from the crowd here.
Are both women going to beat the fuck out of Charlotte?
Could be. Beating her with a crutch.
Oh God, is she? Please tell me she's going to injure Charlotte somehow. That means she can't be in the match. Wow, even Ronda's just like, well, you deserve this, bitch.
Pretty much. Wearing Charlotte out with a crutch.
Ronda's going to beat the shit out of Charlotte as well. Or is this where Ronda actually attacks Becky? Yeah, Ronda's attacking Becky.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no! Oh no! They did it!
Becky is destroying Ronda with
Stone Cold is happy. Stone Cold is happy. Do it. Do it. I'm guessing the angle now is going to be Ronda basically saying, I'm not wrestling unless I get Becky.
Pretty much.
And Vince will want to fire her, and then it's like, oh yeah, if you fire me, nobody's deserving of being in that main event.
Ronda got busted the hard way.
Ronda got busted hard.
Yep. Yeah, those crutch shots are pretty wicked.
They're trying to not show the head because of the cut.
Oh yeah, she got split her hairline open.
What? What?
Ladies and gentlemen, here comes Baron Corbin because we don't have time.
What the fuck is going on? I need to smoke some crack. This show is not going 3.5 hours, is it?
No, thank God. Why is this this is only no DQ because this match doesn't mean anything unless there's some sort of weapons involved. I don't care. You carry this show. I'm gonna go on silent. I'm gonna take a nap. I'll wake up for the main event.
Well, I'll try and cover this match as much as possible. Then we get to the match that we actually do care about. With, not to say anything bad about Mustafa Ali, but just because of the conduct that Kofi did on Tuesday, there's literally 6 people that I want to be WWE champion. Because I have no problem with any of them being champion. Oh, Strowman is coming out. I thought Strowman was going to come through the crowd, but I guess they already did that angle, so you can't really do that. Considering this is a no DQ match, nobody's coming out in special ring gear because it's a no DQ match.
If you haven't noticed, Corbin's gear is just the same normalcy he has. Strowman's gear is the same garbage he's been wearing for years.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Normally when you have no DQs or street fights, somebody's gearing up.
Please tell me this is going to last no time.
I mean, let's hope. Somewhere in the region of about 10 minutes.
That's 10 minutes too long.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying if this goes to 20 past the hour, dear God.
I'm currently playing Pixar Trivia instead on HQ.
John Cone refereeing.
No.
This is the main event for Raw.
Here we go.
Ring the fucking bell.
Take this home. Take this home. Who throws a vest, honestly?
And just randomly kendo stick.
Singapore King. To the back of the knee. Since the commentators don't really care about these matches, where does Ruby Riott go from here? Sit up, puts on the brakes, boss man style, slides back in the ring, ducks the line, right hand. Running clothesline. He's going to break the Singapore cane in half, isn't he? I don't need a kendo stick to whip your ass, and he goes all LSO wipo and breaks it over his knee like so.
Yeah. Randomly bring up the Daytona 500. Okay.
Your favorite part of WWE is watching Braun Strowman run around the road awkwardly the entire ringside area and collide.
What was that? What was that?
Chair. Who throws the chair? Apparently Baron Corbin does. He had an office chair thrown at him. Sidestep, knee first, and ring steps.
Jeez. Carmella's still
Him in the
trending
shoulder.
above anybody. Carmella's still trending above any other wrestler. Corey keeps dropping down. Corey's getting deflected. Carmella isn't. It's a bit of a shame.
Running step shot to the shoulder. Mocks Braun Strowman. Nice to see Baron Corbin is dressed like he's a waiter at the Olive Garden. Sliding punch. You can definitely tell Corbin's watched a lot of Big Boss Man in his life because he uses a lot of Boss Man style offense. First time I really noticed that, but it's there. Punch off the ropes. This match has already gone on too long. It needs to go home.
Yeah. Sadly.
Stop him and then take this home. Running clothesline. Toss him to the ropes. Big boot. Brother leg drop coming up. Strowman's getting a table. Yes.
I don't think you can hear you, Corey. Strowman with a table. Completely legal, no disqualification. No taking his good old time setting up this table. Baron's had an ample amount of time to at least get his wits back about it.
He knows where he is right now. I know where Going.
Hey, window. Oh, it's Corbin.
Going for the running power slam. Nope. Goes to the eyes. Charges in, eats the boot. Second turnbuckle on the inside. Dives off, got cut. Power slam to the table. And here comes McIntyre. I'm not surprised that was happening. And he's got a chair. You know, Lashley's in for some reason.
Oh God, are we doing that?
Impact Wrestling have destroyed Braun Strowman. And cue Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Well, don't forget no DQ, so this match continues.
Yeah, but at the same time,
Murder, death, kill to Strowman. Corbin is directing traffic.
I guess Kurt.
Yeah, that probably makes the most sense.
Maybe Seth.
He's
Who
not
else?
even on- Rollins isn't on the show, is he? And we'll do like a garbage 6-man tag on Raw tomorrow night.
They already did that last week.
Oh, that's right. And I do it again. No one cares.
Don't boo. Just do nothing.
This is okay. This is when Bray Wyatt and Luke Harper hit the ring. Lights go out. Johnny Depp. Never mind. Got a choke slam. Oh God, he's got Lashley in. Drew. Corbin with a chair. I mean, they could have Bray and Harper make the save here, or they save them for Bryan's new stable.
Again, why the fuck should I be caring about what's happening here?
As this random person where I'm watching the show right now is stating this is the house show match. Yeah, kind of. Claymore kick. They're gonna double tables this. Here comes Jeff Jarrett.
No, they aren't thinking just in any reason. They're not thinking. They're not thinking.
They're gonna try to super bomb. Cerberus bomb. Braun Strowman through 2 tables. Corbin wins.
Again, I need to clarify, am I supposed to care?
What is this crap? This happens on Raw, not a pay-per-view. We set up this a long time ago, Ashley, by continuously calling Baron Corbin Billy Corgan. He's teaming with the other former Impact Wrestling World Champions in this stable. Team bald and bearded. Well, that was pointless. Let's get to the main event, please. This show is so great, most of our normal viewing audience is not even watching it.
Oh, the Special Olympics are in Abu Dhabi. I sense something might go wrong there.
Special Olympics World Games 2019. Good luck to all the athletes who will compete.
Okay, we're gonna have to wait a few hours to see what's going on with the sound editing awards.
Yeah, we also have our we have something tonight as well. Other than that's more important than sound editing. Tonight's WGA.
Sound mixing went to Bo Rap Horseman, by the way,
Yes.
yesterday. And with makeup and hair, contemporary makeup went to Star is Born. Contemporary hair went to Crazy Rich Asians. Period makeup went to Vice. Period hair went to Mary Queen of Scots. And special makeup effects went to Vice. Which probably means Vice is the front runner if you look at the guilds.
Feel more comfortable about Vice at this point, even though I didn't really not feel comfortable with Vice.
It seems less like a heel turn and more like he's just frustrated, and maybe that's why Shane's going to put him in the Shane. What?
Why? Hit yourself in the head with your hat, you dummy. Why is this a thing?
I don't know what the fuck just happened. I don't think anybody does. Yeah, somehow it's still 7 weeks till Mania. Wait, this is the theme for WrestleMania? This is the theme for WrestleMania, everybody. Wait, we're doing another Shop WWE promo? Isn't that two in the same show? Wow, we're padding for time, aren't we? We're putting adverts on twice.
Ridiculous.
And Fastlane again. What? Uh...
Wow, that Fastlane promo seemed like a parody from SNL.
Alvarez has a good point. Vince did a bait and switch and changed the Lesnar-Braun Strowman match because he didn't want Braun to lose, and then had him do a job to Baron Corbin a month later. Granny just messaged me, bunch of crap.
Awesome.
We know. I'm guessing Orton first.
Finally.
That would make sense because we know he's last in. Marvelous Mrs. Maisel won Best Comedy Series at the WGAs. Yeah, Kofi's going in a pod. Kofi's going in a pod. Oh, Best Documentary Screenplay apparently went to Bathtubs Over Broadway.
Huh.
I don't know whether that was in the list. Admittedly, Owen, in documentary, Bathtubs Over Broadway was against Fahrenheit 11/9, Generation Wealth, and In Search of Greatness. So then none of the Oscar contenders were in it. So Jeff's going in a pod.
Names next.
I'm guessing Daniel will be next. And it'll be AJ and Joe to start with.
That's possible then.
Oh, I think we have a race. We have a race, Owen.
Okay.
Best Original Screenplay went to 8th grade.
Eighth grade isn't in the Oscar race.
No, but that going there really makes you wonder, because that really means it could probably go to 2 or 3, couldn't it?
Yeah.
No, but what I'm saying is, if somebody won the guild, it was more than likely that that was going to cement it.
Yeah.
Why I'm trying to say it's still a race is because 8th grade won, so we're still inconclusive on it. And Daniel and Joe are starting.
Interesting.
Wow. I thought they'd protect Daniel for at least a little bit, but no, Daniel's working the whole match. I'm guessing Joe out first and then Brian.
Probably. He is the champion after all.
Some people on Twitter saying perhaps A24 didn't bother because it didn't have Greta Gerwig in it. Uh-oh. Shit. Daniel's talking. We just made the list? Oh, no.
Pretty much.
He's... Bollocks. We don't matter. Triple H told us.
He's sending the lost member of the West Coast Choppers gang back.
I don't want you people trying for the greater good, while all of the small-minded people just repeat one stupid phrase over and over again. It reminds me that there is still hope, because you people need me, and the planet needs me, and there is still hope. It's a new Daniel Bryan, the WWE champion. The WWE champion. There is hope, but mathematically speaking, not much. I appreciate the self-talk, but the hourglass is starting to drain on the title reign of Daniel Bryan.
More stalling for time, so this goes 3.5 hours.
God, stop it.
Oh my god, they've got special graphics as well.
That's amazing. This is going to be fun.
I can't complain.
This is going to be real good.
Do you notice Daniel's attire? Doesn't that look exactly like Neville's attire?
Just a little bit.
Is it actually Neville's trunks though? Because it looks like it. That's the thing.
I doubt it. Oh, he just no-sold the round kick. Trapping in, going for a knee bar.
Oh shh.
They just say that twice. Am I imagining things?
Probably.
Vicious chops by Joe.
That's an interesting variant of the Boston Crab.
Elevated crab. It's kind of a reverse version of the Billy Goat's Curse. And the STF. And the crippler crossface.
No, and then it transitions into a Rusev lock, or what you would call it, to some extent. Camel clutch sort of variant with the legs.
Joe tossed to the outside. Arm wringer, hammerlock, sends him into the plexiglass.
See, if Jeff goes in next, then we completely rule out the whole going clockwise thing, don't we?
Nice headbutt.
Ow! Ow!
Oh, God. Kicks him right in the spine. Round kicks and overhand rights from Joe. Brian's like, nope, they're going to trade chops. Charge in, drop toe hold, sends Joe face first in the middle turnbuckle.
Oh, the clock is here. I'm guessing AJ. Oh no. Kofi Kingston.
And the crowd goes wild, literally.
Yeah, they actually have, to some extent. They pop for a bit. Because Kofi's in. Oh, the move that won him a match in the gauntlet didn't win him the move this time. Diving knee from Brian there. To the back of the Kofi. And they're replaying it.
Vicious chops from Joe.
Yeah.
Brian climbing to the top rope, trying to climb on top of the pod to try to escape. He just sit down and relax. Kofi attacks him from behind. Drops to Kofi. Hard whip to the buckle. Walks up, leaps up onto the pod. He's got right in the face of Brian. Right hand pounding away on Daniel Bryan. Brian trying to escape.
Fight on the pod.
Trading kicks on the beam. Joe's got Brian. Pulls him off.
Joe's there. Kicks. Oh, big dive.
Handoff. Trust fall. Takes Brian and Joe both down. God. It took that much to get the crowd into Kofi. Makes a cover. 2. Joe kicks out. Nice European uppercut. Shoved off, shoulder tackle. Drop down, leapfrog. International time. Spinning back elbow. Makes a cover. 1, 2. No, 2 count only. Boot in, there's that headbutt. Charges in. Leaping senton backsplash to the knee.
I wonder if we're going to have no eliminations until everybody's in, and then Orton
makes-
just RKO's a load of people.
Snap suplex from
Because
Joe.
low.
1, 2. Good catch, Billy. I think Jeff's next.
God of War won the video game for the WGA's award.
I want to know what said. I want to know adapted. Vicious chop. We got a countdown, Ashley.
Mm-hmm.
Should be time for a face wash, actually, the way Brian's set up.
So, Hardy?
AJ.
Oh,
He's
we're
right after
definitely
Brian.
not going. We're definitely not going clockwise.
Clothesline after the spinning back fist. Brian goes right to work on AJ. Trading slaps.
So Jeff's in next, and then Orton.
Yep.
I don't know why they're going to have the lights flash, because it's like we know.
Reverse. Charges in, eats the back elbow. Backflip reverse DDT. Boot in. And he DDTs Kofi as well. 1, 2. Brian kicks out. Makes a cover on Kofi. Kofi kicks out.
The referee hit the mat 3 times.
Yep.
So I don't know what happened there.
There is a random conversation in chat basically saying that Kofi Kingston was in Ring of Honor.
No, he's not Prince Nana. We need
Slingshot
to
forearm.
clarify this. He is not Prince Nana.
Not even close. Boot to the back of the knee of Joe. Brian trying to escape again. Watch AJ. Springboard. And that springboard forearm caught Brian flush and knocks him off the side of the cage.
The youngest guy in this match is 37 years old, and his name is Kofi Kingston.
Good Lord. What if the sunset flips in from the ring apron now? Fighting out of the Styles Clash with a back heel kick.
And Alvarez noted there was 22 minutes between the bell ringing
Yushigarashi.
for the Strowman Corbin match and this match starting. There was 22 minutes of filler.
God. Oh, Joe was covering up randomly for a second there. AJ sent hard in. Backdrop back into the ring. Forearm on Kofi. Kofi's going to fight back.
Apparently, also, this is the first time that the WWE title match has gone on last at a pay-per-view since Fastlane
Wow.
last year.
Brutus Beefcake style sleeper hold.
Yeah.
Brett and Backlund cover. 2, and he's got the clutch. Jawbreaker out on Joe. Walk into the phenomenal forearm. Joe's the first one out. 2, 3.
Oh, wow. Joe is gone.
Interesting.
We know who. What? Why are you looking? Why are you looking at the lights? AJ, it's obviously Jeff. Did he not remember that Orton gets in last?
Flying forearm by Jeff.
Christ.
Manhattan drop, double leg, heels to the midsection, and seated drop kick. We've been calling this match for how many years? Lateral press gets a 2 count. Seated jawbreaker. Boot caught in. Reverse mule kick. Boot in. Gourd buster. Seated gourd buster. Watch Jeff off the ropes. Modified poetry in motion there, using the back of Kofi Kingston to leap onto Daniel Bryan. Gang delete. Boot in, going for the twist of fate. Countered. Pele kick.
Pele.
God, what is with my screen like freezing every 5 seconds tonight?
Kill.
Accurate.
Oh, and we missed that. We missed that spot with Styles and Hardy. We heard it, and we saw some of it. This is where we need the double angle feature that they randomly just did in AAA last night. Honest.
God, really?
Oh, no. Did Jeff do that for nothing? Jeff Jeff does a swanton and then immediately gets eliminated by Bryan. Jeff lasted less than 5 minutes in this match. Wow.
Gotta restart this already. as I'm trying
I'm trying to work out where the hatch is in the chamber, because maybe that's why they took 22 minutes, because they've put somebody underneath to help out, which could of course be Harper. What the hell?
Wyatt family interaction.
What the hell? Wow, this is that's a proper Tower of Doom variant. That's a proper Tower of Doom variant. AJ stretching himself up from a turnbuckle to suplex Brian, who was suplexing Kofi off the top.
Corey Graves just make a dinosaur reference.
Probably. Kofi's
Yes,
getting
he did.
RKO'd from out of nowhere immediately.
Clothesline to Brian.
Oh my god, he didn't just do an RKO and then...
AJ stuck in the tree of Joey Lawrence. Orton booting away.
Orton is actually wrestling, which, considering after everything that happened on SmackDown last week, I'm amazed.
Boot in. Better set up with nope. Tosses Kofi into AJ. Watch Brian. RKO into a backslide. 1, 2. 2 count only. Boot in. Slingshot suplex. Nope. He's just going to hang him out to dry. Charging drop kick from Kofi. And he ducks a shot. STO to the back. STO backbreaker.
They repeat the spot from the last time.
Back down. Yep. Short whip in. AJ favoring the leg. Charges in. Backdrop. Lands on a ring apron. Slingshot forearm. He's going to sit up for it. Kofi's going to catch him. Nope. RKO. Basically, it was a Tower of London style RKO. 1.
Oh!
2.
RKO from out of nowhere.
AJ has been eliminated.
Kofi's still in this.
Yep.
Kofi's still in this.
Did I say the last 3 would be? Exactly.
Yeah, but is Kofi going to be the last 2? That's what I'm wondering. I guess it wasn't that much of an RKO because he caught him off the ropes.
Roll up. 1, 2. Almost stole it right there. Ducks trouble in paradise. Sweeps through. Back high heel kick. Looks like he's going up for it. High fly flow time. Nope. Got caught. Should be time for that Orton Crest superplex. No, the snake bite DDT off the buckle. Out of the corner.
From the top instead as
Yep.
well.
Start pounding the mat like an idiot. Yep. Rock right into the fire-breathing knee. Nope. Samoa Joe style snap power slam. Tosses off the RKO. Trouble in Paradise. 1, 2, 3. Kofi and Bryan are the last two.
What?
Kofi's going to
What?
win, and then he's going to drop the title of the pay-per-view.
Kofi's dropping the title on SmackDown.
Yeah, he'll probably lose it on SmackDown.
Because I think Daniel's winning via some shenanigans. But if they did it for Kofi, that would honestly, if you wanted a surprise moment, makes you wonder whether this the same plot would have happened for Mustafa Ali had he been in the spot that Kofi took.
If Kofi wins, my answer is no. If Kofi loses, my answer is yes.
Daniel's obviously retaining, but part of me just wonders whether they are trying to swerve us.
They're going at it.
Well, considering that Bryan lost to him at SmackDown, you'd think it'd be the other way around.
Yeah,
Probably.
straight kicks. Kofi wants more. Ducks the Trouble in Paradise. Drop kick to the knee. Because of those chops from Joe, Bryan's chest has reduced the hamburger. Round kicks. Duck the Buzzsaw SOS.
Just because of his skin tone, you're really not going to see where the chops and everything are that landed on Kofi.
Duck the Buzzsaw SOS. Near fall. 1, 2, kick out. God. Crowd are totally into Kofi right now. This is great.
Just because they know he's been shat on by the system. Part of me just wonders whether Daniel wanted this.
Of course, missed the big
Because
splash.
he wants to make Kofi. He wants to make Kofi shine while obviously putting himself over. Because he's all about trying to get the shine on people. You know, he put them a shine on Mustafa Ali with all his stuff. So
New Day rocks chance.
even though we've heard earlier on that it was Kofi rocks.
Here's the round kicks. Going for that running drop kick in the corner. He got it. And again. Third time's the charm. And one more. 4 times.
God, he's still. Does he think he's Trent Beretta?
Stomp 1, 2. No. Leaping double stomp only got the 2.5 right there.
This crowd are just ridiculously over for Kofi now. I am amazed.
That spot was
I'm
very
amazed.
sloppy, but it still got over. He's going for trouble in paradise. He needs to bump the ref. Bryan escapes. Zoom into the chamber. And again, Kofi sending Bryan hard into that chain link fence. Oh, God. Going for the running bulldog, got thrown hard into the plexiglass. I think Kofi's dead to rights, Ashley.
Yeah.
Or maybe not.
I was trying to be a bulldog, but at the same... No, I can get it now. It was trying to be a bulldog, but he countered and shoved him into the
He
chamber.
threw him off the plexiglass, yeah.
That's what they made it out to be, yeah.
Here comes the fire
Well, there was
breathing.
very little arm contact there. That's the push. You push.
Oh, he spun him like a top, too. 1, 2.
That's it.
False finish.
Well, that obviously means yes lock's happening, isn't it?
Bryan's got to tap him out.
Yes lock.
Screw that. Use the cattle mutilation. Unless he rains down the elbows and the ref stops it. Bryan has got to wonder what he has to do to win at this point.
Even if it is only for 48 hours.
I'm good with it.
If Kofi has the belt, I don't care.
It's going to happen. He's not making it to Mania, but it's going to happen.
I know they've said it in promos and whatever since, but Tuesday and tonight, if he wins, means why Kofi should be in the Hall of Fame somewhere down the line.
Bryan with those vicious stomps to the face. Makes it cover. 1, 2 counts.
Is he even alive? Of course he is.
This is when he wins. Misses the knee. Trouble in Paradise. That's it. 1, 2.
And false finish.
1, 2. And they went to a camera shot of some fuck in the crowd.
Kevin, you fuck! Kevin!
There's the S-lock.
Kevin!
He's going for the S-lock, but he's also trying to...
It's more of an armbar.
He's trying to Marty Skrull him right now. Kofi's not really locked in anything right now, so he's fine. Rope break.
There's obviously going to be no rope break. Why did he break the hold?
Yeah,
Why did he break the hold?
Yep.
Why did he break the hold? There's no breaks. Why did he break? Sorry, but why did he break the hold?
And he counters 1, but a good cameraman actually showed that instead of the idiot that was in the crowd for 2 seconds.
Kevin, you fuck. Kevin, you stupid fuck. Kevin, you've got the script. You know what happens.
Bryan's up top. Gonna be time for the missile drop kick in a second. Nope, he got caught. High kick. Super Frankensteiner. Maybe more. Bryan's on the top of the pod. And Bryan has been knocked through the top of the pod.
Yeah, it looks as if the roof slightly buckled a bit.
What it looks like, yeah. Ramming him hard into the side of the chamber.
God, that perspex better be enforced.
Yeah, it should be.
Superplex?
I think it'll be something worse. Maybe. No, you got it.
That's all you can really do from there.
You're about to find out the answer to that is no.
Well, something from the top is going to happen. Somebody's falling.
Yep.
At least one person is falling. Somebody's falling.
Ryan sends him hard in. 2, 3 times. Oh my goodness. Superplex blocked. They're really fighting for that superplex right now.
From the distance, though, they're really just going to have to sandbag it to some extent because you've got to clear the turnbuckle because you're not from the top.
Speaking of that.
Oh, we climbing down. We climbing down. We safe, boys. We safe. We
Gets him up.
safe. You see, the first match was worse than I thought it'd be. This is better.
Time.
This is better. Oh my god. Is this the boom boom drop? We going old school?
Drop off the top.
Boom
Nope.
boom drop?
He basically went for high fly flow and he's going to get caught with the knee and that's the end. Here comes the Busaiku knee. Boom! Dead. Brian retains.
And he kicks out.
What a match.
He didn't kick out.
Nope.
You can't complain. You
Not
can't.
about that match, no. The crowd
Honestly,
is deflated.
it literally, it's like the women's match underperformed. This one was so much better than I thought it would be, and I thought it'd be good because they actually went with the Kofi sort of like the Kofi underdog story, and just ran with it. Daniel, I know he won't appreciate this because I'm breaking kayfabe, but God bless you for putting Kofi over as well as yourself.
No lie. Yes, most triumphant, exactly.
Oh, he isn't going up the ramp. Are they letting Kofi get the hero's send-off at the end?
It looks like it.
That shows you even more that Daniel did it to put Kofi over. Daniel's leaving via the side entrance.
Yep.
And Kofi's getting the hero's exit.
Again, this is what I said when Big E and Xavier just turn on Kofi and just beat him down.
God, if they do it now. And this is where the heel turn happens. It's just
WWE logic, yes.
yes. Well, no. This is what NXT has taught us. He keeps saying shit. Stop saying shit. It keeps getting bleaked out. Stop saying shit, Biggie. God damn it. Stop saying shit. You're on television. Shit. You can't say shit, you motherfucker. Oh wait.
You know what would be great right now? Honestly, is that was Kofi's. I remember someone on the internet said it a while time. This is Kofi's gold watch for WWE. Was this match? And then all three of them just go to AEW. Hold on. Here comes the attack.
Yeah, the logo came up. We're waiting for the fade to black, because until the fade to black happens, anything could happen. Oh, they turn the music off. Look at Xavier's face.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Fade to black. Fade to black.
That's it.
Fade to black. There it is.
Wow.
No heel turns.
I was kidding, guys. I'm sure you probably realize that.
Which means that the Mark Henry documentary starts 13 minutes early.
I'm good with the show ending early. So on that note, I don't believe there's much more you can really say about that. I mean, overall, a lackluster show with a very stellar main event and a really good opening match too.
Yeah. If you include the pre-show, this was bookended by two excellent matches.
Agreed.
Yeah, 13 and a half minutes for the pre-show. 33 for the women's tag chamber match.
Way too long.
14 for Russo's and Miz and McMahon.
Could have been shorter.
Less than 10 for Balor beating Lashley.
That was okay, I guess.
Corbin and Strowman did go 10 minutes. Well, actually, nearly 11, so. And Ronda and Ruby Riott was 100 seconds.
Ridiculous.
That's Goldberg levels of what the fuck are we doing?
Yeah, and pretty much Ronda has destroyed every member of the Riot Squad now. So there's
By the looks of it, the chamber probably would have gone around the same length of time as the women's tag chamber, because apparently the time on Orton's elimination was 24 minutes and 5 seconds. And I'd have thought Bryan and Kofi probably went about 10, maybe. So it's going to be in or around the same area.
Let's see if we have anybody else in chat.
Although tonight is interesting because both winners went in as number one.
Interesting.
As in, both ones were the last to enter the chamber, so that's why, you know. I'm just wondering what this means now for Kofi, though, because these two matches point to him not needing to be in New Day anymore.
That's why I think they'll do the heel turn on SmackDown. Or like I said, maybe it's, I know it's just like a pipe dream right now because we're all talking about All Elite Wrestling, but I mean, what if these matches, this series, was to give Kofi a big final send-off, and then all three members of New Day show up in All Elite?
Oh, interesting. They're putting New Japan have put up as their video of the week Takeshi Iizuka versus Hiroshi Tenzan in a looks of it a chain match from 2008.
So there is a there was an interview that Jericho did with Dave this
Papa
week.
Dave.
Exactly. And Jericho mentioned wanting to work with Hangman Page, MJF, and one of the those are super interesting. But when he's talking about working with people in New Japan, one of the names he brought up was working with Tana, working with Okada, and then the interesting one was Minoru Suzuki.
Yeah.
Which he said that he believes he could sell out a smaller venue with that match. I'm like, yeah, totally, I can see that. I mean, this wasn't an easy show to get through.
Mm-hmm.
But it was what it was.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of things that I don't care about. Most of it, really, but the two matches that bookended the show, I mean, they were worth checking out. If you miss anything else on the show, you don't really miss anything else. I mean, Finn winning the Intercontinental title was cool. I'm okay with that. Women's Elimination Chamber went too long, and it just seemed like there was so much wrong with it. Like, no one was on the same page in that match at all. I mean, I don't understand the point with the new stable with Corbin and the former Impact World Champions, because using the Cerberus bomb would allow me to believe that they were setting up for something with Seth and Dean,
Mm-hmm.
which they might start on Monday, because it sounds like Dean's not going to stop working for the company until he's done.
Never stopping.
John Moxley and Nick Gage later this year. Make it happen. Because Gage is going to kill Sami Callihan. He has to continue beating up former WCW World Champions, though. If you have not seen Nick Gage and Scott Steiner, I'd recommend it. Just for the sheer train wreck and the fact that Nick Gage threw Scott Steiner through a door twice. And then he Cactus Jack hip-bustered him off the apron through a door. And Steiner was like, nope, and didn't even beat the count.
Oh, so
The recap of the show that you're listening to right now will be up in about an hour and a half.
this Mark Henry thing's pretty good.
I'm not surprised.
Because they actually are showing a lot more of his old school days, which you didn't really hear about. Like his actual sort of his strong man stuff that he did from the early days.
Oh, when he was wearing his red, white, and blue singlet?
Well, when he was actually in the Olympics in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And trying for Barcelona in '92.
I mean, that being said, I think this show's over.
Yeah. Me and Owen will stay on the call to react to what wins adapted screenplay. Shoot.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't have to work until 9 a.m. tomorrow, which is good.
Yeah. So we should be back tomorrow to see at least the Raw side of the fallout from tonight.
Yep.
And because obviously we've got 4 weeks till Fastlane. So we've got to build to that. Right. Is Seth going to wrestle, or are they going to rest him? I'm guessing they're probably going to rest him.
They'll rest him. They can't afford to get Seth injured right now.
Because Ronda's already got her stuff. I guess Bailey and Sasha could do something, but then I don't know what. I guess there could be a revival, glorious Gable rematch, maybe.
I wouldn't be shocking.
As it stands, I can't really work out what they're. I believe Brock's supposed to be there though, so I guess you will be seeing Monsieur Rollins and Lesnar probably getting into some sort of confrontation. But yeah, and on the SmackDown side, it's probably even more. As in, who's going to challenge Bryan for Fastlane before we get to Mania? Or are we going to have a match to determine a number one contender? And is Miz going to be in it? Is Miz going to put over Bryan at Mania?
That's the only thing that makes any sense.
Ugh. Anyway.
I'm pretty sure that's your show.
Mm-hmm.
So we will be back here tomorrow for the Monday Wrestling Popcast. As soon as Raw is over, we should be live for that.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to thank everyone joining us tonight in archive. Didn't have any live views, but that's okay. No worries. I just saw we're ending now, so I'm seeing people starting to join the show. So if you guys speak up and chat,
we're always gonna be live, guys. We made that clear because we've both got earlier starts tomorrow than we should do, we normally do, or whatever.
Yeah,
although more normal for Owen than it is for me. So
shoot, it's a holiday tomorrow, so I mean, I had to work 6 hours. It's not a big deal, but still. And then tomorrow I got the show. Tuesday, don't really have anything. Wednesday, we're doing. I'm actually going to be in the Mardi Gras parade. That'll be fun. And then Darren and Howard will be in on Thursday. So, and of course, this weekend we've got Princess and the Oscars on Sunday. So, Jeremy just got home. He says, "How was the show?" If you need to watch the cruiserweight match, and you need to watch the men's elimination chamber. Anything else is kind of skippable. Like, for example, if this was Raw on Hulu, I would watch the Hulu version. The main event was fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
The cruiserweight title match was really good. Everything else, I mean, you didn't miss anything by not watching them. We have a new Intercontinental Champion in Finn Balor. We have the first ever women's tag team champions of WWE are Bayley and Sasha Banks. Shock, surprise. And that's all you really. And Baron Corbin, Braun Strowman ended with a Cerberus bomb through double tables.
Mm-hmm.
Courtesy of the help of Lashley and Drew McIntyre.
Mm-hmm.
Don't think there's anything else really needs to be talked about. Ronda and Ruby Riott with a squash, which led to Ronda getting busted open hard way by a crutch shot from Becky Lynch.
I guess that explains why the crowd reacted in the way that they actually did. Because there was certainly one bit when they went, "Oh!"
Yep. Apparently Lacey Evans came out to waste time. I didn't even see what she did.
She basically did a 28-second catwalk. Because she came out, turned when she got to the bottom of the ramp, and then went walking to the back again.
I'm very happy that my stream paused at this moment then.
I guess we're trying to be reminded that she exists because she's just wrestling on main event at the minute.
Ugh. And, of course, the main event. Fantastic. We got all the way to the end, and Daniel Bryan retains the WWE Championship with a phenomenal ending sequence with Kofi Kingston. No problem, Jeremy. We'll see you and the rest of everyone tomorrow. Our awards coverage will continue as we do our final 2019 Academy Awards podcast this Sunday. We're going to cover the Razzies and the Spirit Awards. AJ and Ashley are going to give their who they would pick as the contenders for the Big 8 categories.
The calendar year ones for both of us, respectively.
And I will state that AJ's having may have some issues with being in for the entire show, but don't worry. Worst come to worst, AJ will be here for the beginning of the show and later in the show. So, if anything, you're gonna have me and Ashley.
Oh my God! Even back, just watching this with the Nation of Domination, and there's even a sign back 20 years ago that said "Dave says hi."
Nice.
He gets around,
of course. So yeah, that's for show. Ashley, where can we find you on social media?
I'm on Twitter at Ash is my name UK.
More Snack Stash coming in the near future. More Gaming with Ash coming up. And AJ will be back with more verses and more AJ's movie reviews this coming week. I just put up a new Sip and Snack. I have some more that are still coming in the near future. Bella has more Sip and Snack guest star edition that we're going to put up until we figure out a name for her segment. And that's going to be your show. Follow me on Twitter at Sir Disney. Follow the network at Popcast Network. And in a world where there are a billion wrestling podcasts, we're very pleased that once more today you've chosen a Popcast. Well, thank everyone for watching. Thanks everyone for listening. And until tomorrow, boys and girls, that's all we got to say about that.
Vince is literally telling Mark Henry to get laid with China. What the hell?